So I dedicated a whole Sunday to y'all.
Hey, the
Lord's Day.
Yeah. Right? And I didn't even go to church.
Man, that's all right, bro. We bring a church here.
Hey, look, this is church right here.
What's up?
That's church. It's church for me. But guys, sorry for the technical difficulty. We're back out here. We got the label manager. We got R.I.S.K. R.I.S.K, tell them what's
yes,
good,
sir.
man.
Well, man, they heard a lot about me last time, so I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. We out here working. Everything I said we was doing, we doing it. It's in motion. We got albums dropping.
And it's crazy. I went to the studio, dropped the first track off my album, and it was...
Yeah.
The vibe was right. The vibe was right. So,
and it's been like that, man. It's been like that every night. But, you know, I'm going to get to my dog, man. He's got a lot going on. And I just want to let him
dude,
talk.
I love your IG posts you do when he's just mixing and then you just pull up. Vibes, bro.
And let me tell you something about me. Let me tell you something. I love music. It's the only thing I do, only for myself. It's the only thing I do. Nobody can. This man has watched people walk in and suggest, you know, I know how to make million. I don't care. I'm here to make the music. I love the music.
Like you said, you're here for the art.
I'm here. I don't care.
Love music.
Don't offer me. No, I don't. Like, I'm chilling, bro. I'm making dope music. If you want to come make music, you want to come work, that's what we are doing. Period. That's why I said when he started it, I said, bro, on my crippin', bro, like, this is going to be something. I said I need a full day every week. I need it because and it started to you know like accumulate into that. It started to become exactly what we thought it was, which is just busy. It's busy. It's work getting done.
Yeah, when I met you guys at Season Fest, I was like, oh damn. I was like, these guys really about what they got going on. And it's just crazy because, like, I was telling R.I.S.K, I was like, that's when me and Mercutio, we finally pulled up on a show together. We had a little thing going on. It was so dope that's how we got to kick our shit back up again. And so for us, it was like, not only what he did, but what you guys did for us. And then also, too, like, he won the freestyle.
Oh, it's not, bro. It's all him. It's not even us. I appreciate.
Hey, you were there.
I'm there. Because I support my dog. And let me just say, bro. One thing, like I believe in a faction of islands, bro. Everybody stand. I stand with pillars. You know, I don't stand with toothpicks, bro. Yeah. I have very few. I stand on 4 pillars, not 100 toothpicks. You know what I mean?
Especially the way you grew up and like living in the way you do. I mean, you can't show any weakness.
Period. Point blank. And not only that, bro. But I respect everything for what it is, bro. And I watch people for who they are, bro. Like, I am who I am. And that's what it is.
It's almost like taking things with a grain of salt, but being observant at the same time. So just to lead into the first question, what is it about, you know, growing up from Pomona and all that, what it taught you in the music scene? Like, what the streets did for you to apply to a business manner, to the legal paper.
Yeah, man, Pomona's a crazy, crazy city. It's a beautiful city, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not from the best part of it. It's crazy. It's crazy, too, because across the street from where I grew up, Sugar Shane Mosley has a mansion, bro. And my dog, shout out Ariane Mosley, his nephew, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you go over to Sugar Shane Mosley mansion, bro, and you can see my hood from it, like, I remember the first time I went, I was like, dang, it took me 20 years to get across the street. It's that Pomona is so crazy, bro, because
it's strange. You'll go through some industrial.
But you know, people don't even understand. Okay, we got the LA County Fair. Yeah. Go look up the statistics in the 80s of how many people got stabbed in the first couple of days at LA County Fair. Every year, I come from a crazy.
I'm just curious, why that in particular stab? That's fire.
Because
I wouldn't know that.
Because it's the LA County Fair. Because people don't respect Pomona for being LA County to begin with, and it is the gatekeeper of LA County.
So Pomona would just go start. Who was stabbing?
No, we just on it with each other, bro. But people, for sure. Pomona doesn't travel. We stay right in the city and be.
Yeah, no, I know. I've met a lot of people. It doesn't seem like too many people leave.
Yeah, we don't. Well, we hate each other. It's crazy, and I love.
But is there this whole thing where, like, Pomona? I could ask you this question. I've heard Pomona's IE. I've heard it's LA. What is Pomona? IE or LA?
That's why I said it's got the LA County Fair. So, it's LA because it's the LA County Fair in. I
just have a lot.
Why would they throw it in?
Everybody I met that's young claims Pomona is the IE, and everybody over the age of 30 claims it is LA.
Yeah, they sniff glue, but that's fine, bro. Like, that's cool to me, dog, because I know where I'm from. I know
glue. Elmer's?
Yeah,
Gorilla Glue.
It's crazy glue because it's crazy, but no, like, Pomona's. You know, it's its own environment. It's its own circle. We got cocaine. We got sugar free. We got above the law. We have like
sugar free is just an animal.
Sugar free. Tell me what
I tapped back in on some old Mac Dre from like right before he passed and ABC 1 2 3
A B C. Come on.
I mean,
Come on, baby.
can you imagine if Dre was still around and what him and Suga might have did? They probably would have dropped an album.
It would have been crazy. Oh, for
that
sure.
would have been wild, you know,
For
like.
sure. Absolutely.
I'm blessed that we have that track. Like that's a legit Dre verse. That wasn't some stuff like taken and chopped up. That was Sugar Free and Mac Dre in the booth. Like,
And it goes to show you, look, cause I don't know how it got so separate. It's funny because now we can like have more communication and we have so much more separation. But I mean, back when I was growing up, like the Bay and LA was very in touch, bro. We would send women. They would send back to each other. That's what we.
Yeah.
It's
the blade's crazy.
The blade is connected from all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. And the thing is, like, you just gotta respect when things started going bad. Because I used to be in like the major labels stuff or whatever, and then I got into issues.
What, the major labels got blades?
No. They try to treat us. They try to treat artists like they have it. You know what I'm saying? So when you go like, I don't live like that. I stand on my toes. They make it an issue. And so, but the music and the industry is supplied by the set, by the hood, by the gangs, by where we're from.
Yeah.
Not where they're from, where we're from.
My buddy from the 60s over in Long Beach.
6 hours, yeah.
He told me, he was like,
The 20s?
Sorry, 20s.
Yeah,
my bad.
so,
No
yeah.
disrespect. Sorry.
Yeah, you go,
He told me, he's like, you're getting into this game, and he's like, you're gonna have times and moments where you're in situations where you don't want to be there, and it's just that's how it is.
This is what it is.
And like, he's like, you're getting into the rap game. He's like, we are the provider. I've heard this before.
So, yeah.
And he's told me, he's like, dude,
we are
he's
the
like,
bloodline, bro.
Yeah, he's like, we fuel this.
Bro,
Like,
it's so bad. I mean, it's just bad because it's just when they tried to make, like I said, make issues or whatever. We're so intertwined in it, bro. Like I can't go anywhere, bro. I'm from the neighborhood, so it's like even when I tried to get out, I was trying to get signed.
well,
and travel.
I mean, that's good. You should always want to get out of the concrete jungle, because I've met people who had just gotten out and they're like 44 from Compton, and like I'm like,
man, congrats to them.
yeah, but I'm like,
oh god,
44 years in one city like that, like.
Yeah, it's crazy because you got to understand.
Like, why is that?
Because your days don't move as the same as other people. Your days never stop.
Like, you're not getting in your car with your coffee and going and driving to Long Beach.
Man, it's so I grew up in my neighborhood. It's crazy that people drive to a neighborhood and gangbang there. That's a different thing to me. I don't understand
That's
it.
North Long Beach.
North Long Beach is South Compton. It's, you know what I'm saying, depending on where you're at.
It's interesting though.
It's bad. But but I love
Anywhere
it.
is bad.
Yeah, but I love it. But I mean, depending on where you're at and depending on what you're looking for, because like I stopped drinking last year, so 222. I don't drink anymore.
That's good.
And I go to programs and stuff. And the thing is too, it just meant my mentality is I used to think people were looking for issues, so I was ready for them. These days, I understand that they can come. LA is like it's a bunch of tornadoes, like little tornadoes, bro, and that's all it is.
There's just a bunch of like.
You can walk around here for a long time and never have issues, like especially if you're not looking for them. But you can walk into a tornado here and you gotta be ready for it, bro.
Well, like 2 nights ago, I was telling you, we just did a show in Hollywood, and this dude, MS-13 tattoo on his stomach, just walked right into our show with a big old garbage bag, and he was handing out who knows what.
Yeah, that's a show to you. That's his backyard. So it's like,
I was like, who is this guy? You know, it's like what you're saying. Like, we're having a good time, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey.
Yep, just like that.
What's up, man? How you doing? You know, we got
like
cops
that.
driving by, shining the light and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy, man. And with you, what's been a wild experience in your upbringing that kind of said, hey, I need to up my game to be a better person, but still stand business?
I mean, so
what did you do?
So because I'm not black, and I'm from a black neighborhood. I'm Italian. I'm full Italian, and so
how does that work out?
Just immigrants bought a house in an area they had no idea about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just come up like that, and my brothers never saw me different. I never saw my brothers different. Now I do understand I am not black. They understand I am not black, but we're my family. It's my family, right? So living in that and understanding the difference of that, doing business and understanding the opportunities I have and the way that people approach me, which is different than the people I grew up with. That's a fact. People offer me more things. They feel more comfortable around me. It just is what it is. But I grew up in the same place, and I'm the same as it. Just so understanding that, not mad about it. It just is what it is. there's a bridge that needs to be created for them.
Yeah.
My homies always want to find a white dude that's rich to save our lives, and it's just not gonna happen.
I was funny. I was talking to my guy from the Bay, and I was talking about my homie. He's like, "You got to get me lined up with him. He probably knows a bunch of sports book bettors." And I'm like, "What?
Why? Just change your life. Look,
Yeah, right.
Stick together. My family got land in Italy, and I want to build a farm, and if I want my homies to be inspired to get a passport. I want my homies to see something, bro.
Yeah.
They see nothing, bro, and it's like it's not funny, and then people rap
it
about
is.
it, and they're not from it, and they don't understand. Like these people suffer,
It's
bro.
the same shit we just talked about, right? Like I hit rock bottom and had to find something different.
Yeah. It's
And then,
you got to do something. You got to do something. We got to stick together too. That's the thing too. Is like I make a point to be in contact. My number is
be
never
consistent.
Period. My number never changed since junior high. My numbers never changed. Period.
And how
my
many
homies
projects?
can reach me.
How many projects have you dropped over your career?
I mean, if you go on
Studio albums, we'll start there. How many you dropped?
Albums are hard because when I was coming up, singles were more because
mixtapes and stuff like that.
Not even just singles because I was going straight to radio. I got my first radio spin at 21 and 99.1, so I got really used to radio spins, which is almost like it's crazy because you're like, oh, it's so you can do it. It's like it was almost an addiction. It was a little bad for me because
a radio spin, just like your single hit the radio, a DJ got it and said, hey, check this out.
Well, they had the mix show hour, they had independent mix show hour, but I'm one of the 99.1 KGGI,
99.1, okay.
Mr. Swift and Vin Dog, my boys. But also, like I have a media base. You know, a lot of cats. It's like I'm from a.
I saw you on No Jumper hanging out there.
I'm there every Thursday. Every Thursday.
Plug right there.
Henny, but that's only because my homie. My homies plugged me, and I'm only close with a few people. And when my homies have opportunities, we go together. My dog right here,
that's sick,
we
bro.
go together, bro. Like it's not even a joke. My homie is a non-affiliate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most of my homies are non-affiliates because I don't need to be around gang members. I'm a gang member. I don't need to be around gang members. I understand what that is. I get it. I'm fine. Like I want to.
You can do your own thing.
I get it.
Like I don't need someone to hold my hand.
Not only that, bro, but I choose to be a man in most situations. I don't want someone else to choose what being a man is for me. So I don't like to be around people that have, you know, an idea of how I'm supposed to handle things. I know I'm a man, bro. Like, and I'm from here, so it's like no one's going to. I'm not looking for the issue. I'm ready for the issues, and I would rather be. I do no harm. I'd rather teach. I'll protect myself and my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? But I walk around here not worried, bro. Like I walk with God. I walk with a good head on my shoulders, and I believe that if you try to help, people will accept it. But the thing is, people are walking around here like, oh, I don't need help. We all need help, big dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We all need help.
We all need help.
Whether it be like something like that or mental health or just something you're going through.
But support, and that's why, like I said, for me and my homies, bro, because of what I am, it's important to me that I do something.
Yeah.
That I do something.
But the pride carries on to a better understanding of not only yourself but what you can represent and bring to the table.
What I am, I'm not playing with this. I'm not. It's not cute to me. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm not throwing it in your face and screaming it out.
Yeah.
I don't do it like that.
You don't need to.
That's not my thuggy.
Yeah.
That's not my thuggy. You know what I mean? That's not it. Like I'm really here, bro. You could really come outside. I'm really outside. I don't see a lot of people. That's why it always bothers me because it's just like, what are we even arguing about?
We got you here tonight.
Period. I'm here. I'm on Cesar Chavez, dog. Where are you at? I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's a real deal thing out here, bro. And it all influences the music I do because I live it, and it's like that's why it got me so far. But also,
I love it, bro.
Yeah, but
I love it.
It's hard when people put a barcode on it. That's when it gets tricky, bro. Because you start putting a value system on things that like this is my value system. People go, okay, I made music. That's the commodity. This is my values that I'm translating, like that I'm trying to teach people. People don't listen.
Pomona though, Pomona.
Stop playing. The big piece. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got like, it's just like, even with like, you know, the individuals and even those cats, the underground guys, and then up to you and Sugar Free. Y'all have a story.
Period.
I love listening to rap from Pomona.
I
love it.
And the thing about our thing is like,
it's great.
Yeah, we're like a frat, bro. We know you. If you from here, we know you.
Yeah.
You know me. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not. We are. A whole environment. We're a biodome. You're good. We're a biodome, and we're a thunderdome. You know, we're strong. Like we're good. And the thing is though, your strength only gets weak if you don't if you don't build it on something, on a foundation. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Like,
that's what I'm teaching myself.
they all strong. It's all stronger on skinny legs, bro. You gotta have a foundation, bro. Like, so my thing, like I said, was really important to me is to work, get things done, be accessible, be here, like
be presentable, be a business-like minded individual that you can relate to people, so you can do
this. Is Pomona too. This is Pomona. You know what I mean? Like, it's really real deal. Like Dudley Elwood, like Alvarado Block.
Obviously, you people out here, you've heard of Pomona, but this man is speaking facts. Pomona brings a lot of things to the table that a lot of cities don't.
Period. We really know each other, and that's the thing too. I was R.I.S.K could tell you, bro. I'm from the time where there was like 10 Pomona rappers. We all knew there was like 2 on the north, 4 on the west, like 1 on the east, 1 on the south.
And Sugar Free was king.
Sure, always. He's still it. What can you do about that?
That track he got with Yellow Hill, that Big Bear bar. I walked into a cabin up in Big Bear.
I don't listen to.
Anyway, it's just crazy. Sugar has a crazy.
Just because Sugar Free's on things doesn't mean I listen to it. You know what I mean? It just depends on who it is or whatever. Because if I haven't seen you, I don't want to listen. I don't care what you're saying. I've never seen you. I'm not no diss to any, maybe you've been outside England or something. I'm just not there. I'm in LA and I'm in Pomona, so it's like I listen to who I know. That's it. He'll tell you, bro. I listen to who I know. There's so much music, right? So it's like if I find stuff that's not what I'm doing, then I can listen to it. I don't care. But if you're doing what I'm doing, bro, you better have done what I've done. Like you better be doing. That's crazy. I'm not even. You fall out of my filter. So it's not even. About, it's not. You're not even my filter. First of all, you got to be doing it, and then I'll listen to you, and then I'll judge if you're good. But if you're not even doing it, I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
I don't
because
care.
it could just be this.
It is that.
Yeah.
But whatever. Yeah.
It is that.
But whatever.
99% of the time.
Yeah, bro. It's just.
I mean, you guys have been doing this for a long time. R.I.S.K. I mean, 20 years. I mean, you guys aren't fools to like talk to in a certain way. Like you have lived LA, you know what you need to do. I mean, you ran the wake up show, right? On the Battle Style.
Yeah.
You were doing your spins at the same time. Like that was a time of hip hop in the 2000s too, where it was like still like hip hop on radio.
It was big.
And it meant something where you're like, yeah, I'm getting my tracks on air, you know, and I know that, but now it's all DSPs. It's all
It's crazy too because LA had the record pools and that's what the Bay had was the record pools.
Yeah. 106 came out.
Yep, on the set. So Blue Monkey used to have the Music Mondays, the Industry Mondays. And we would go, bro, and you'd meet the Rejects, and you'd meet Cali Swag District, and you'd meet Compton AV, and you'd meet John Hart, and you'd go, okay, and then you go like, even if you're not doing what I'm doing, bro, like we're interacting and I can support you. We lost all of that because now everybody's in these small circles.
Is this Pomona or just music in general?
Music in general, LA music, because I really, bro, when I do music, I separate myself out of Pomona.
I think like LA music kind of reminds me of the Bay where it's stagnant a little bit, and it's like, oh yeah, we're from LA. In the Bay, it's like a thing where we're so prideful of the Bay kind of thing.
The Bay is so good because the Bay will have dudes in suspenders hitting the shmees with a Uzi. Like it's like what?
Oh God!
In Antioch, I have seen a pimp with pink rollers take off his fuzzy slippers and slap a female with the fuzzy slipper in Antioch. This is a fact. So I you know what I mean. I've seen a lot of things, and I'm from this where it's like. Music means more than I've met every rapper that's been outside. We all meet each other. We all know each other. It's not like, and that's not a bragging thing because we don't look at each other like. You have people that are doing this like to tell people that you do music. And there's people that do music, and I know all those people, and we all know each other. There was a time in Inglewood I used to go where 1500 had a studio, and then C Ballin had a studio down the street, and then Big Y, rest in peace, had a studio around the corner.
This is Pomona?
This is Inglewood.
Oh, Inglewood.
Yeah, it's Inglewood. Yeah,
Inglewood up to no good.
Pomona had the 6P studio. Pomona never really had like. They had few and far between studios. Like it was hard. We were. I remember the studio I recorded at, the first studio I recorded at. The homie ran into a house, stole a keyboard, stole recording equipment, went and set it up, and then we recorded on it. That's what happened. So it was Pomona. Like shout out TY. And now Cud doing beats for Drake and Dr. Dre, and that's my city for you.
That's how it started.
That's
he
my
was
city for
ramming into studios and stealing gear.
Keyboards, mics, all that, and bro, and we were getting it on the radio. Like this is what fueled it, bro. Because it was like you can't say that we weren't doing it. And
you were.
And let me say this: I'm 35. I'm grown. Walking around, not trying to have no issues, but I am what I am. It's like, you know what I mean?
But you're prideful.
Yeah, man, I'm a Leo. I'm a big old lion, bro.
Oh, I'm a Leo too. August 16th.
Yeah, 8/12. You know the
right here. Come on. Right here. Hey, but we are gonna take a quick little intermission here. We're gonna get into the live album listen. Name of your album, really quick, dog.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the CRIPTKRS, big dog. It's gonna be
CRIPTKRS.
The RSKTKRS presents Savvy Sossa, the CRIPTKRS. Yeah, you know, we collaborate, bro. We a team.
I love that.
Yeah, bro. It's gotta be like
CRIPTKRS.
yeah, the CRIPTKRS, bro.
So how you have them? It's in no particular order.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it.
Yeah.
So
just the last one, the one that's featuring Bo Rock. Just hold that till the end. That's not particularly on the album. It's just something that came through recently.
Risk has been there for all my big things, so I wanted to bring a new one. I got with Bo Rock. I talked to him about it because we got our project, CRIPTKRS, coming out 2/22, which will be my 2-year anniversary being sober as well. So that'll be solid.
Let's get it, bro.
Yeah, so that'll be good, man. So we got the CRIPTKRS coming out, but also Risk is always there for all my things. So it's like I got a song with Bo Rock. That's my dog. It's gonna be a little something. Dove Shack. That's
Summertime.
Yo, let's go. I was like, he's got that one song.
Alright.
We used to bang that all the time up in the Bay, like, you know, those, like, you know, you got loonies and stuff like that, just those stoner tracks, you know, just smoke a blunt too. But guys, we're going to take a quick break here really quick. We're just going to run some more 21 Savage here really quick. Let's get it.
I got most of your interview, but then my storage filled up. So